Hi guys, 1 second. I'm tweeting out our show here. Hang on. Let's see, coffee. Where's cats? Cats. Where's my cats? Hang on, guys. One moment. I know there's cat emojis. I use them all the time. Why can't I find my cats? How's everybody doing? Hi, guys. Yeah, can't find my cats. Okay, well, we'll tweet without it. Oh my gosh. Can't find my coffee cup either. Hi guys, how y'all doing? How was your weekend? I got a coffee cup. There we go. Hi, Painty Girl. Hi, Julie. Marvelous Monday to you too. Pacola, Kenny, Audrey, Adri, Darla. Be a bright sparkle. Painty, Petals and Dream. Who else? Kimberly, Ann, Riri. Great weekend. Good. All right, let me move some of this stuff around so I have space here. Do you like this? I moved the camera way up. Let's see. We are going to have some glares for. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's beautiful here too. It's cool. It's a little cool, but I have all the windows open. Hi, Susan, Louise. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Rochelle. Thanks, everybody. I thought we would do a big world poster today. Are y'all up for that? Y'all have to help me. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Nick and Tina. Tina, did you get your Happy Mail collage stuff I sent you? You should have had it by now, even though you are in Canada. Hi, Melody. And you might have said on the stream and I missed it, but just making sure you got it. Hi, Terry. No, not yet. Oh my gosh, it's been a week and a half. Should have had it by now. Okay, well, let me say good morning to Terry here. Good morning, Terry. Oh, it's your 30th wedding anniversary? Well, happy anniversary, Susan. Good here. Thanks, Natalie. I keep bumping this table, though. I'm going to have to move away from this table where the cord is connected to the camera cord's connected to the laptop. If I bump that table. Now the cats are in the window. We'll see how long we can go with them being in here. I don't know. We're going to have to probably run them out when I get the glue out. Can y'all hear me okay? Hi, Zoe, Patricia. Hey, Scoobs. Quick hello before grand. Aw, enjoy the grand. They grow up so fast. Trust me. I know. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, I just put a bunch out here that I picked out to use. Hi, Eva. Thanks, Julie. Hi, did I say hi to you, Pacola? Hi, Pacola. Yeah, it's about time for Melody to go to sleep now, Susan. What is it about? Is it about 8:30? I know with our spring forward, it might even be 9:30 where you are at night. I'm not sure. I know it's late for you, Melody. So watch in bed and try to get some sleep. Hi, Kangaroo, Color and Carol. I'm sorry, Colored by Caroline. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Beady Eye Beth. So yeah, we're gonna work on a big poster today, and it's gonna be this big. So I even moved the camera up. Can you see how far away from my hand it is? I moved the camera up a couple of inches up so we can do the whole big poster. I'll try to remember. Hi, Mitz. I'll try to remember to get out the lemur poster, the lemur circus that we did about a month ago. Oh, okay, Susan. Okay. Well, girl, you go to sleep. You don't need to be here. Go to bed. Oh my gosh. Hi, Diane. I mean, I'm happy to have you here, but you need sleep more than you need this. Just saying. And also Suze did get out from, I mean, she's home from her neck surgery, just to FYI, and she was in a lot of pain, over the weekend. So hopefully, she said she was going to call her doctor, and that was the last I heard. But she did have her surgery, and she was home. And that was the last I heard on her update. Hi, I said hi to Eva. Hi, Annie B. Hi, Rachel. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Hi, Great. Yeah, you're welcome, Terry. That's all. She didn't get back with me. She said she was going to call her doctor. I think that was Saturday, because she was in a lot of pain, and she has a neck brace on. So, hi, Deborah, Kim. And if you're watching the show for the first time, if you're here for the live show, we do spend a little bit of time in the morning saying good morning to everybody. So, hi, Joey. So if you don't want to, listen to that, just fast forward through the intros to get to the project. That's fine. It's doing the wreath on my front door. A finch family, Riri. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Zeely. And hi, Marianne. It does go fast. And thanks already, everybody, for the thumbs up already. I appreciate all the thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, good, Rachel. Good. It's always a good day when you can art. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Annie Rowe, Kim. We have a lot of Kims. They've each had an egg in the past 4 years. Oh my goodness. How is it? Can you go in and out your door, Riri? I know she is, Scooby, and I wish she was able to sleep better. But I know her, she's like 12 hours ahead of us. So for her to even be here is good. Hi, Sammy. Hiya. I have worked on a couple color book pages off camera, Sammy. I'll have to show them. Barbara. Oh, use a back door. You're a good bird mama. And by the way, Terry, if I know she's going to open her Etsy shop to put all her pencil cases in. So if y'all have been buying her pencil cases left and right, so she's going to open her Etsy shop back up. And so I don't know if she can put a direct link. Even the mods sometimes can't put Etsy, but go ahead and try if you want to. If you want to try, Terry. Hi, Colleen. Yeah, so they're so cute, aren't they? Yeah, and I got my two right here. I do have, these are the two that she sent me for my birthday. And then I did buy another one for a giveaway. I don't think I heard if the girl that got it got, I'm sure she did, but she wasn't a regular here, I don't think. You do too, Scoops? Yeah. So this one I have in my Stadler triplet fine liners. This one has all my fine liners in it. And then this one I have all my Sharpies in. So this one has all my Sharpies in it. These are all black ones because this is what I write with. When I write, this is my writing pen of choice, is my Sharpie pens. So these are all the color ones, and then these are the black ones. So I got all those in that case. So I'm using those cases, Terry. I'm using them. Hi, other Kimberly, Galena. I said hi to Colleen. Hi, Journey. So yeah, if anybody else I missed. Okay. The name of her shop is BORCHISKO. That's the name of her Etsy shop. And she did put the name in the chat. So if you're watching the recording, and by the way, let me remind you guys, when I upload the video, especially like a 3-hour video with 3 hours worth of chat, it can take an hour to fully render. So I get people always commenting, there's only an hour and a half of the video. Where's the rest of the video? You have to give it an hour or so to fully render and get the whole thing there. So just FYI, if you're going to watch the recording right away, it's the whole thing's not going to be there probably. Sometimes it is. Hi, Mark. Is this just for a little? I'm going to work on a poster today. Y'all are going to have to help me. You're going to help me decide how our world, we're going to build a world. Hi, Molly. Let's see. Joey. Carol, I said hi to Caroline. So anybody else I missed? This is what we're going to work on today. I got my juice. Hi, Nanamo. Happy Monday, everybody. Your back is a real me. Yeah, it is. You do have to wait about an hour to get the full 3 hours and the whole chat. The chat won't show up till then either. So I probably will have to close the door shortly so the cats don't get in here while I'm gluing. We can't have them in the matte medium. Just saying. Hi, Janice. Who else am I missing? Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. Hi, Eileen. Happy Monday to you too, you enabler elf you. So, yeah, again, I moved the camera up higher, way up there, so that we could see the full, because the poster is this big. This is how big the full poster is. Okay. Yeah. Let's see, who else am I missing? Thanks, everybody, for popping in. Did anybody do anything exciting over the weekend? No excitement. Well, that can be a good weekend, Colleen. No excitement. It's going to be a big piece. Riri asked what I'm using for a substrate. It's a piece of Bristol board. It's like the size. It's a poster size. It's kind of like the size of the poster board that you can buy, but it's Bristol. It's Bristol. I get it from my printer, and it's really thick. Oh, well, happy birthday to her, Eva. Okay, so I'm going to continue to look over. Oh, bluebonnet flower photos. Oh, Diana, are you in Texas? I don't remember where you are, but bluebonnets are, the state flower of Texas. And the bluebonnets and the Indian paintbrushes are probably out now. But I don't know. The bluebonnets are other places too. But uh, yeah, yeah. I know. I grew up in Texas. Hi, Laura. Yeah, we're going to do another poster today. I will show you here. Let me go ahead and kind of stack this up by color. I put this out for the thumbnail, of course. So I got some stuff here in blues. I got some fractals in different colors. I got fractals. Let me just show you what I pulled here. So I got some different fractals. I got marbles for planets. Lots of watch parts. Y'all know I got to have my watch parts. Here's my new sticker book that I got that is space stickers. Oh, okay, Eva. Okay. Remember, guys, put it in caps if you're talking to me because I'm going to have to look over here and you are all the way over to my right. So, oh, here's a little flower. I cut a couple of these. I thought these might be some good sunburst. I'm going to try to, let's see, maybe do I need to move on? I'll try to get rid of that glare in just a minute. And so, yeah, space, some more fractals. Where's my other? Oh, there they are. I got an owl. I got some flowers. I went ahead and pulled some crusty old pieces of I use these as stencils, but it was an old sheet of I think it was K and Company that put this sheet of scrapbook stencil paper out. So I've used it. So it's down to crusty bits. So we got that. I have some, oh, here's another big watch part. It looks crooked to me. Wait a minute. Maybe it's just me. I got these Japanese wood cut things from a calendar. I have to find some space here. I did get one guy. I think this one guy is going to be he's going to be my guy and my owl. So, I always tell y'all to do a person, place, and thing. And a person can be anything alive. Then I pulled out a bunch of abandoned places. So we're going to start probably with that as a base. So I have tons of abandoned places. Okay, I probably won't use this one. Let me get rid of the ones I know I probably won't use a phone booth. I probably won't use this boat because I got this boat, but we'll put our boats aside. Might use this door or the gas pump. You love the first step. And then some arches. I probably won't use this big railroad track. Might use a staircase. Here's another staircase. Don't know if I'll use this one if I use that one. I'm not sure about this house. This is a little kind of, I'm not sure about these two church scenes and probably not this house. So let's move those out of the way. You gotta whittle it down. You gotta start whittling it down. Hi, Jean. Fractals are, it's like, just look it up. It's kind of hard to explain. I won't explain it well. It's all right. You know how you kind of like if you look through a kaleidoscope, you know how you look through a kaleidoscope and you see that's the best way. It's here. I'll look it up for you. Let me get the definition for you. Okay. Fractal definition. All right. Fractal. A curve or geometric figure, each part of which has the same statistical character as the whole. Fractals are useful in modeling structures such as eroded coastlines or snowflakes, in which similar patterns reoccur at progressively smaller scales. and in describing partly random or chaotic phenomena such as crystal growth, fluid turbulence, and galaxy formation. Okay? Did that help? I just say, look at a kaleidoscope is probably the okay. So let's see what else here. Okay, so there's my basic structures. That'll be my place. These will be my things, and I got my people will be my guy, my owl. But I got a couple. I don't know. I'm thinking. You also want to try to do, especially on the scale of this big, some things small, some things big. Okay. All right, so I got a tree. I got some random horizon line things, and then I got some flowers. So we got flowers. These flowers I think I'm going to use as starburst in the sky. Let's see. Let's move this up just a little, maybe. Look a little level. How's that look? Does that look okay, guys? Maybe well, you can see the ends. We might zoom in when we get to doing some, we'll see. For now, it's good. Okay, so I got some horizon lines here, some flowers. This one I just kind of pulled out randomly. I really kind of went with pink. Okay, and then I got a tree. So let's go ahead and see how we're going to go ahead and get started with this. I have to have room. I don't have much here because the desk is pretty well covered. All right, so I got my little piles. There's my space. Looks good from far. Okay, thanks, Colleen. Is it bright enough? I know it gets a little dark sometimes when I change lighting, but I don't want it to get it too flashed out because of the big white paper. Hopefully this is a good start. Hopefully. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for all the thumbs up already. Okay, let me move all the flowers here. All right, so here's some more horizon. All right, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start building a world, and I can't constantly stare at chat, guys, so I'm going to miss some stuff. I'm just going to say right off the bat, if I ask you, what do y'all want to add to it, I have to look right then. Because, obviously I have to be looking at this and can't just sit and read chat while I'm working. So don't get mad if I miss something. Okay, so I really like this big arch. Let's go ahead and cut him out. And I'm going to cut this out too. We'll have something else behind there. And these big 12 by 12 pieces, these are from calendars. And what I want to kind of do is I always like to have space, So we're going to just think of it as in 3 levels, maybe 4, depending if we want some other dimensions. Okay. But we're going to have space. We'll have our mid-ground, and we're going to have our foreground with probably in the foreground, we might have, flowers, water, something like that. I have my motifs I like to use. And then also, Sammy, I should take a quick minute to show y'all. Let me take a quick minute after I cut this arch out. The color book pages that I worked on a little bit over the weekend. I didn't work on them too much, but I did work on a couple pages off and on because I use stickles on them. So I had to let them have intervals of dry time. Okay, so let me just go ahead and cut. I want this out. Cut this out here. I did have to have dry time intervals when I did the stickles. If y'all don't know what that is, it's like a glitter glue, and it has to dry. And also the other thing now, if you use stickles in your color book, the thing about that is it can make the next page bumpy. So you have to be aware and make sure and put on the back side, you're going to have to cushion the pages on the back sides. These might be some good sides. I don't know. You'll have to cushion your pages to make them not bumpy when you do sides. Okay, so maybe that. Okay, I'm getting a glare right here. Where's that coming from? There? Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to get the lights adjusted. Hi, Miss Vicki. Yes, it's a collage poster world building day. Okay, but let me go and show y'all what I'm working on here in the Google book. here, y'all seen that I've already, see how far we are back? I've already, shown you this one. Let me see. I've shown you this one. And there's another one in the back that I did, this one. So I showed you this one, and this one has stickles on it too. Okay. Well, I'm working on this one. And all I've really got done are washes, and it's a little flashed out because of the distance of the camera here. I'm trying to, there we go. So this one's all stickled up. Okay, that's got stickles, and I haven't done anything else. Like I haven't done the clothing, the hair, or this I haven't done the people. And then what I think I might do, either leave this white or I might go in with some pan pastels. So this one is partially done. Yeah. Okay, and then the other one that I worked on with some stickles is out of this book. And again, I don't know the name of it, but out of this book here. And this is the one I'm working on. And again, she's got copper stickled hair and some stickles on her clothes. I've done his clothes. His clothes are done. Her clothes are not. So you can see where I'm heading with his clothes. It's not wanting to focus really well, guys, because I'm so far away and I'm having to put this close. But I'll show it again. And of course, I always post. But her clothes, see, it's got a wash of watercolor on it. So I still have to go in here and shade her pink dress. But he's finished. I got him finished. So, yeah. And there's stickles in the flowers, up in the flowers too. I'm trying to tilt it so you can, there we go. See the flowers? The flowers have stickles. So, yeah. Hi, Mel G. I said hi to Miss Vicky, and hi, Miss Vicky. I hope everything's going well with you and the baby and the kids. So, hi, Janet. I said hi to you, Marianne. I said hi to you when you came in. Yeah, I said hi to you. You must not have seen it or heard me, but I did. Hi, Queen Pam. How you doing? Elon QP is Queen Pam. Yes, please. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Terry and Julie. All right, so let's go ahead and get back here. You're good? Okay, good. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hi, Bexy. Somebody tell Marianne, put it in the chat that she needs to make sure she has live chat on. She might only have top chat clicked. And if she only has top chat clicked, she's not going to see all the chat. And that goes for anybody. Make sure you have live chat clicked at the top of the chat. Okay. Yeah. Make sure you have that clicked. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I'm not sure about this. We'll set that kind of aside for a minute. I'm liking this and I'm liking these sides. Because remember now, we're doing a full-on poster. I don't even think I can get the whole thing in here. All right, so maybe, let's go here. Let's go here. I'm just going to try to kind of, and I'll move things around as we go. Okay. So we're going to build a world here. You want to see the world come to life? Yeah, so do I. I don't have a preconceived really idea of everything that we're going to do. But I do try to kind of think about what I want to include. I do kind of do that. So let's see. Let's cut. Let me get my bigger scissors here. The pieces here that I'm putting in, like I knew I wanted to use the abandoned places as a base. Because y'all know I love me some abandoned places. Where's that light coming from? Right there. Yeah. I'm trying to keep the lights off. Okay. So let's see. As soon as I get some architectural elements started, then I will start putting in some horizon lines and things. I like this. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it, right there? All right, so let's go ahead and cut this down. it'll probably flash in and out as I move around with the lighting and everything and the white paper. So we gotta roll with it. Okay, let's see. Something like this. Probably right about in somewhere right in there. All right, so I'm going to do that. And also, when you go to do your collage, of course, I'm cutting out certain areas. But if you want to blend something in, if you want something to blend in when you go to paint it, you want to tear it as much as you can. Thank you, Becky Z, for the super chat. Here come the cats. Let's support Dee Dee with a big thumbs up for this great stream and teaching us how to make our hot messes better. Thank you, Becky Z. He brought me a mouse. Thank you, Becky. That's very kind. Now, what am I gonna do with you, baby? You can't be up here on Mama's poster. I'm going to have to lock you out. I know you want me to play with the mouse, but I can't throw the mouse over the computer cords. Just so sweet. Just so sweet. I know. Well, what they want me to do is throw it so they'll chase it. But for me to throw this out the door, he'd have to jump over all my computer cord wires and camera wires and microphone wires. So he's just going to have to be out. I'll take it out and you can chase it down the stairs. How about that? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, ooh, oh. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I have my window open, so there's a... Let me put a piece of cardboard in my door so it doesn't rattle with the wind. Trust me, they get lots of attention. They get plenty of attention. Okay. Nah, Colleen, I don't feel guilty. Trust me, they get plenty. Oh, Picola's message. Okay. Yeah, I know Kangaroo's working on a project, but I'm working on mine right now. So yeah, if she wants to say something, she can, but I'm going to be working on this. I already talked to her on Twitter, so maybe she didn't get what I was saying, but yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think I'm going to put this somewhere like this so it looks kind of like the stairs are right there. It's got a rail, right? It's got the rail right there. And hi, Faithful. All right, so now I'm going to have to tear off or take off like some of the stairs here at the bottom so that it comes to the edge of the... It's going to come to the edge of the... Hi, Susie. All right, it's going to come down to the edge of the poster here. Hi, Paula. I'm sure I'm missing people coming in. All right, something like this. This will be a nice start with the edges here. Here's the edge here. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm just going to have this might just be a border or something over here. Actually, I think I like this as a top. I think I'm going to go this across the top. Let's see here. We'll do the other one across the top too. Something like this. See, I'm trying to get it all in there, and I still have a glare. I'll just have to kind of move it up and down, guys, because it's so big, right? It's so big. Okay, let's see. And I don't want this right in the middle, so we'll probably take a little of this off. So, all right, so if you were building a world, what would you like in your world? And I'll try to catch it. I'll try to catch some of what you say. About what you want in the world. Anybody got a preference or something? I don't know. Maybe I could just put this on top. That might be. I like that better. I like that on top. Okay. I'm going to go with that. Now I got to cut some more off of the bottom here. got to kind of get it laid out a little bit, guys, because you got to make everything fit, especially 4 moons. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little list going here so that as I'm building it, I can take your suggestions into account. All right, so Laura said 4 moons. Let me get a pen going here. Okay. Cats. I got an owl today, Aunt B. Okay, 4 moons. Yeah, I picked out an owl for today. So this is going to be, yeah. And I got my one guy. There. Yeah, I'm not going to put dogs and cats. Well, it will be mysterious, Miss Vicky. Yeah, shiny orbs. I'm going to have planets, Mark. So there will be planets. Here's my stairway, Cheryl. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, when I start painting, guys, then we will have more detail, right? Okay, so let's see here. I'll probably just throw some of this up here. I just kind of want I don't want to say it's really a border, but a top like that at the top, sort of, kind of like that. I wish I could get rid of if I turn all the lights off, you'll be in the dark. Hi, Jan. Okay, so let's see. And then since this is kind of where our building is kind of intersecting here, I might, let's see, do I want these or do I want blue? I think I might want blue. Let's see. I might want some of this across here. I'm liking that. Okay. I'm liking that better. This right now. I'm waiting to see if anybody else. You should have one cat. I should have one cat. Let's see here. And really, I just want kind of like the texture and some color here. Doesn't have to necessarily be anything yet. That looks kind of good there. Waterfall, yeah. I try to put water or mist. I'll write down waterfall. Okay, waterfall, Susie. Field of flowers. Yeah, I'm going to probably put some kind of down here in the bottom. Some kind of flowers. I've already got flowers picked out. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Ian. Ian, stairway to eBay. Oh my gosh. Oh, spaceship. Well, I usually do some kind of spacing because remember, I'm using, let me find it here. I'm using my space stickers if at all possible. I want to try to use these that I got at Blick a couple weeks ago. So we're going to try to incorporate some of these in the sky. Okay. You guys are funny. All right. So let's see. Kind of like this. I like that. I'll get rid of that pink right there. Something like that for maybe even this one going up just a little. It needs to be right around there, but going up like. You like the stairway? Thank you, Elena. All right, so I'm going to start with that. And I do like this tree. I am liking this tree somewhere in there. But let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and start gluing this down because I know I want this, right? So let me get my stuff starting for gluing. And this kind of project, guys, especially at the size of it, this kind of project does really require me to have a lot of attention. Thank you, Jean. So I do have to concentrate somewhat. You know, it's not like I can just, I have to concentrate some. Just saying. All right. So what I use golden matte medium, and I usually put it in a just in a dish soap jar, because it's easy just to pop the top and squeeze it out, right? And then you can just get out as much as you want. And then I have my glue brush here. I already took it out of water. My glue brushes are the only brushes that I keep in water. They're the only ones. All my other brushes get cleaned and put away nicely, but my glue brushes do have a bucket of water that they stay in. That way they stay soft, right? All right. The other thing that you want to use is a card to scrape everything down. I am working on a thick piece of Bristol board. It's really thick. Okay, really thick Bristol. So a moon bow and aurora. Well, I usually, hi Azure, I usually put a nebula in my space. Y'all are asking me for things I already always do, other than the cats. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the top just so we have a base at the top. And you can see right there where the edge is, where that blue marker is on the under page there. Okay, so I am going to start up here at the top. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily go right to the edge because I use paint. You know, I can paint anything in too. So I'm going to go ahead and put a border up here at the top. And then what I do is I always put the matte medium, golden matte medium, on the base, on the back. And it does matter. It does matter if you put all those coats. Okay, and then over the top. And then after I get these 3 pieces on here, I will go over it with the card. Go over it with the, smash it down well. Okay, so there. And then over the top. It does matter to make it mash down and not have any wrinkles by having all those layers. Okay. I'd have to draw that, Terry. I don't have one. I don't think I even have one in Collage. Yeah, I don't think I have any Doctor Who anything. Okay, and then you're going to be picking up, see that excess there? I'll just kind of wipe it off on there. Okay. And then just mash it down. Take your time when you do this. And it does take some time, guys. You all know, you've seen me do big posters before. Not that often, but we do them. Hi, Bob. Faithful, I'd ask for a tricycle, but we all know that's not going to happen. Hey, a tricycle might be kind of cute, but yeah. It might have happened. Yeah, that's in my Marianne. That would be in my, like a rocket ship or something in my space stickers. If I wanted an astronaut, a spaceship, any of that, we're going to pull from that. Okay, so because I want to use that sticker book, that's what I bought it for. All right, so now let's see here. I got a piece. Let's see, somehow. No, where's my? I'm missing something. I'm missing a piece here. There's that little one. Okay, let's just go ahead and get this laid down. I'll start with, I got to start with this because it has to fit. I'm going to start these 2 pieces right here, and I want it straight up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and go ahead and put matte medium down. And don't forget, guys, we do a lot of painting, and I just use plain old Americana craft paint. Okay, so I'm going to put a generous bit on there and on the back. Remember, put it in caps if you have a suggestion of something you want. Most of what y'all are suggesting, I already put in my collage because I like certain things. All right. I'm not going to mash that down yet because I want the stairs to fit up underneath. Okay, now I'll have to squeeze out some more matte medium here. Okay. Let's see how far I can put this. Nope, got to move it down just a little. I think that's good. I'll have to trim off some down here at the bottom. Okay, and I will need to mash this down. Okay, so let's and of course, you know, if y'all want to see, and I've shown it a whole bunch of times, really, if you want to go look at the Abandoned Places books I've worked in, or my mixed media collage art journals. There's videos on all those. Just look in art journals. All right, so now let's see. Let me trim off the bottom down here a little bit. And glue that down. I'm already at the top of I can't move up any further, so this is the full. That's why I moved my camera up. I moved my camera way up so we could get the whole poster. All right, so there we go. There's a start. I'm going to get my baby wipe. You go through a lot of baby wipes. Yeah, they are, Rachel. I like to see an ET with the space and planets. I have astronauts. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so now let's see here. I think I want this. Let's go. What do I have? I'm missing some of my bit there. Where'd it go? Let me just fill some more off. I think I'm missing a piece. All right, so this is going to kind of go this way. Don't know if I want it overlapping. I don't think I do. Let's cut that right there. Okay, so I'll have that kind of right there. And all this coming across here. I want that going up just a little like that. And then this one kind of coming down a little. Something like this. All right. I have to kind of get a little bit of in the zone so we can kind of have a path. Birds, put a bird on it, Deb. All right, I'll write down. I have an owl, but I'll write down birds, but I do have an owl picked out already. He will be in there somewhere. Okay. All right, so now let me squeeze out a little bit more. All right. Oops, I don't want to go over that edge there. That'll be good right about there. And see, it's gone over the edge, so I'll just cut that off. Owl needs David Bowie. All right, let me clean up some of this over here so I don't glue all this together. There we go. Oh my goodness. So guys, this is a little, I have to think a little bit. I do have to think about this just a little bit. Oh, getting kind of an imaginative thinking like, well, where could we be? What could be going on? You just kind of invent a story as you're going. And I am chatting with you guys too, so we got to kind of want this to kind of come down here. I like that there. That gives it a like an angle here. Like this. Okay. And I do put quite a bit of matte medium, and then I mash it all down. Let me clean off my card here. Thank you, Laura. Yeah. But I wanted y'all to have some suggestions in it, like what could be going on. It's hard to do so far because I'm just kind of outlining, get a base going right now. So it is a little tricky to get y'all to add something to it when I don't have anything on there yet, right? Okay, another baby wipe. Go through a lot of baby wipes. Okay, so let's go ahead and mash this down. All right. Hi, Katrina. Maybe put a door that opens. Yeah, no, I'm not really much for doing that kind of thing. Yeah. For one thing, when I roll it up, that will just get all bent up. You know, is something going on? Okay, y'all got it. Y'all got a handle on it. Okay. All right. So next, I like these. I like these Japanese wood prints because of the mountains. So I think we might incorporate some mountains. Let's see. And I just kind of tear it up till I find what I like. Some of that one maybe. Here's another little path. Oh, I like this little path thing. Like that could come up in, let's see here. Let's see how I can. All right, I'm going to do a little cutting here, guys. I'm going to do a little, let's see, I want this. All right, now I'm going to do a little fussy cutting here. I'm thinking about this branch here. Let's go tear that off. Let's see. As I build it, you're going to see, oh, well, something might look good here or there. But it's kind of like hard at the beginning because I'm starting with a blank slate, right? All right. See how far I want to cut this up. A cat on the stairs. We have an owl, people. We have an owl. All right, so let's see here. Let's try that. Let's try this. Okay, so I gotta cut this down to make it go up against the door. Is this tedious for you guys to watch? I don't know. I try to talk out my thought process, as I'm going. Let me ask who else likes to do collage. Let's start with that. Who else does like to do collage and does do collage? Hi, Color Creatively. Get out, cat here. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, guys. All right. And again, the edges, I can just throw in a little piece of blue, like or it can get just painted, you know, just get painted in. So maybe this would look good right there. A little bit more blue going up. So all this will get blended in. We can add more trees. We can add more whatever as we go. All right, let's see. Marion, I'm still new at it. I love, okay, let me scroll back here. I love collage, but haven't, oh, it scrolled off. Oh, but haven't done it in a while. Both hands waving in the air like I just told you. Hi, Julie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so wait, I don't need that. What is that? I don't need my audio there. Okay. I'm thinking this doesn't need to be quite so tall up there. Maybe right about there. Yeah, something like that. Okay. All right. I'm liking this. Now, my tree, though, coming across here is going to have to end at a good spot. So it needs to be a little pointy, like right about there. I like that. Okay. See, it kind of keeps the flow going across. Maybe a little more jaggedy right in there. Let's make this a little more tree-ish, like, you know, knots in it. Okay, there we go. I like that. Okay, I like that right there. And again, I can paint a more tree going off the edge. Sorry for making such a fuss over nothing. Oh, don't worry about it, kangaroo. Don't worry about it. Hi, Jen. How you doing? We're just doing a giant poster today. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this on right here on the edge. Something about like that. Now let's go ahead and put down a lot more. That medium all the way down, back over the top. Got to re-wet it, right? Now you don't want to take too long on this part because you got it on front and back. You don't want to glue it down. All right, so let's see. Let's move it down just a little. There we go. Okay. Well, you know, I've just done hundreds of collages, so you know it is a little easier for me than just like starting out and never done one before. I got some poster paper. Can't wait to do this. Nick and Tina, I love doing it. You know, now if you're just kind of new to it, a big piece like this can seem intimidating. I'll tell you the biggest problem with doing something this big is storing them. I have rolls and rolls and rolls of these giant posters and stuff, right? And yeah, you got to find places to put them. That's always kind of tricky. Okay, let's see. Get rid of some of these little bits here. I don't need that. All right, so there's a start. There's a start to our world. Now, do I want this mountain coming across over here? I think I want to get rid of this. Right there if I do. Something like down in here. I'm just kind of looking at it and playing with it. I want it lower down. I think I might need to get rid of a little bit more here. And again, if you tear your edges, because remember, we're going to be painting on this, and it's hard to blend. Where's that shadow? Where's that shadow? Is that my, yep, that's my baby wipes making a shadow. it's hard to blend in a cut edge. It's much easier to blend in a torn edge. Okay. So, and you just got to keep, moving it and playing with it and seeing where you want it to go. Something like that. Okay. Kind of like in that right there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and also, I don't overthink it too much. Oops, a little paint on there. I try not to overthink it too much before I glue something down. I know that a lot of collage people the people that do collages, like in the abandoned books and stuff, they have a hard time making the decision to glue something down. And that can be freezing. You'll just freeze on it. You just got to kind of go with it. If nothing else, you can always glue something back over it. You can paint over it. But if you try to do too much overthinking, ASMR collage in the morning, faithful. If you overthink it too much, you'll never make that decision to glue something down. Right? Like I don't like this edge right here ending there. So I'm going to continue it on or I'll paint over it. Okay. But if you overthink it, you'll never glue anything down. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. So let's see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut this because this is going to be butted right up next to this. So I am going to go ahead and cut that rather than tear it. But I'm going to kind of decide here where we're going. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to squeeze out some more matte medium. And I just like golden matte medium. I don't like Mod Podge. Mod Podge would probably be okay on a poster like this, but if you're going to roll it up, you might get sticky. I would never recommend using Mod Podge in a journal because you could glue your pages together. They stick. And I know everybody goes, well, you can put baby powder. You can wax them. Yeah, you can do all that stuff. That's way too much trouble for me. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to get, matte medium, golden matte medium, never sticks my pages together. You do jelly plate. Okay, well, Diana, I do have some jelly plated magazine pages here. Have you ever jelly plated a book or magazine page? This is jelly plating on top of, see where there's a stencil right there of a bird? This is jelly plated. I gotta think of another. Here's one. This is jelly plated on top of magazine images. So I don't even know when we did these. This has been some time. But I do like this piece right here. And I got some just more random mountains here. Let's see. Okay, I got a little bump right there. There's a little bit of where I didn't quite mash it down. You got to kind of look it over because you'll get bubbles if you don't on a big piece like this. You want to make sure you mash it down well. You always get wrinkles, then you're not mashing it down good enough. You have to put a lot of matte medium down and mash it down really well. Really well. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and do I want some more of my Japanese wood prints pieces? I got all these little pieces here. Here's some trees. Or do I want some more? I think I want some more blue in there. And also, don't be afraid to turn things upside down. Okay, don't be afraid to turn things upside down, right side up. Use it on edges. Don't turn them all different ways because you'll see all kinds of interesting things when you do that. All right. When I start painting and putting in details is when I'll sit there and tell myself, because I'm like in the zone. When I add the details is when I think, to me, the world really comes to life. Okay, so there we go. That needs to come out just a little. See if I'm still wet. I can move it just a little. Need to move that just a little. There we go. All right. Still has too much right down here. Let me just kind of snip. Too much of a bend. There we go. That's better. And the only real problems that I've ever had with collaging anything down is, yeah, and that's true, Jean. Thanks for that reminder. I did say it earlier, but Annie might not have caught that. Part of the trick to not having wrinkles is you put your matte medium on your base, on the back of the image separately, and on the top. It's like a three-fer of glue, and then mash it down. Thanks, Jean, for saying that again. You really have to do that. You wouldn't think that. You think you got, oh, I got plenty of glue on the base, so I'll just smack it down and glue on top. It's not enough. You would think it was enough, but it's not enough. You really have to put it. You really have to put it on the back of the image as well. Okay. All right. Now let's see what else do we. All right. So I think I'm done with mountains. So let's move these mountains out of the way. Move my mountains. Although I might like a bit of this. I kind of like the idea of some of this blue on the edge, transitioning between the space and this border. I might want some of this blue up there, but I could just paint that too. Let's see. Let me do a little rippage and see what I want, because I'm going to paint in there too. I'll try to keep moving up and down here. I don't want it on here though. I'll just use paint there because I don't want to get anything on the tip right there right now. Does the heavy board make a difference? Yeah, it does make a bit of a difference. And most of my collages and journals are done in the dilutions, the heavy dilutions. Let me get one here. These dilutions, they're heavy paper inside. This is the front and back cover, and it is varnished. Okay, that is varnished. Let me show you. It's fine. So here we go. So see how thick this paper is? Let's flip a couple here. Let me find a couple finished ones. Here's one. And it wants to flash out when I raise it up, but. Highline Laughter. Hi, Mary. We're doing a collage poster today. There we go. Trying to get it so it doesn't flash out. I can't get it any closer without it flashing out. Oh, let's see. Here's another one. And also when you work in a book like this, even though the paper's heavy and the spine on this one, is not attached, you still want to try to work front to back to front, some in the middle, some in the back, so that your spine doesn't start to warp. And we've talked about that before. So yeah, and then there's the inside cover of this one. Yeah, I've done magazine journals before, little sister, but now you will have to. You're going to fight more with wrinkles on a thin magazine page, than you would on a thicker art journal. Hi, Ashley. So, it is magazine. Magazine images and magazines themselves are the hardest ones. I mean, it's not impossible. You just got to work it a little more. But they will want to wrinkle. The other thing, I don't mind either way, Azure. But the only thing is, when I do these large posters, it's hard to store them. I run out of space to store them. Okay, Devon, or Devon, sorry. Hi, Joey. Anybody else I missed? Okay, so yeah, let's continue on here. I want some blue up here along the edge, except right in here, I'll just paint in the blue. But I'll put some of this texture up in here. I like this guy on his little boat. That would probably be kind of cool up in the stars. Let's see if I can make that. How thick this is. I mean, how wide this is. Okay, let's get rid of some of this white. You'll see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen when I've painted in these before. When I go to paint them in, okay, this is too much right here. Let's thin this down. There we go. And then I'll paint the blue in there. Same for here. Let's go ahead and point this out just a little. There we go. All right, that's better. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue those two things down. So I put it down on the substrate, then on the back, and then over the top. And then after that, let's move that up just a little. It'll move around for a minute because it's so, I use a lot of matte medium. It's really wet, really wet. And then mash it down and kind of be aware, like, especially if you're doing something big like this, every now and then kind of look and see as it's drying, do you need to mash it down some more? Oh, the other thing I was going to say about magazine images is you have to be careful, Mark, or anybody, when you mash it down with the card. Magazine, especially fashion magazines. Fashion magazines, they're the cheapest magazines there are, right? And the problem with mashing those is you can move the ink. So when you're mashing magazine images, you only can do it so much. Like I could sit here and mash on these calendar pages all day long, but I couldn't do this with the magazine image. Now, the only thing that I have out of a magazine today, I think, is this guy. And so when I go to glue him down, and I'm not sure if I'm going to fussy cut him out or just paint him in, but when I go to mash him down, I have to be careful not to smear the ink. Does that make sense? Hi, Holly D. This is huge collage. What are you going to? Yeah, see, I roll them up and keep them. Mary goes, what are you going to do with it? Did you see my lemur? Did you ever see my lemur, Mary? Here, let me see. I've got more than just that one, but that was my last one that I did. Here, let's see if I can get him off the pile of roll-ups here. Okay. He's rolled up. Thank you. This is the lemur circus, Jean. I don't know if you're meaning the same thing. Okay, so here's the last one we did. So what we did is, I say we because you guys were here, all the lemurs and the boxes are painted in. Those are not collage. Those are all painted in. So, and then all the circus, all that is paint, right? So we have the lemur circus. And yeah, there we go. I did post a picture of it on Instagram, I'm pretty sure. And so I kind of lightly roll it. Kind of roll it like this. And then I have a, it's an old Cane Company shelf thing that I bought when the scrapbook store closed down. I bought 2 things of it from them. And it's got like slots. It's got slots for rolled up paper to fit in. So that's where I store all these. Well, I'll put the rubber bands back on it later. Eileen was here earlier, Janet. What are y'all going to do today? I mean, I could, I could frame them or do something with them, but I don't. I like making. I know I've said this a whole bunch of times, guys. I'm all about the process. If I never sold another anything, which, I'm not saying I don't want to sell my stuff, but if I never sold anything, I love making it. I love creating the art. I love the process of it. So whether I ever do anything with it, you get that a lot from people. What are you going to do with it? Well, why do I have to do anything with it? I don't, giant journal, Mary. I have enough paper to do that. I actually have stacks and stacks of this, this Bristol. Janet says she's going to turn me into a wicked witch of the East. Janet. Oh my gosh. I actually, Mary, look, let me show you this. I haven't done anything with it, but it's sitting here. I was going to do something last, I was going to try to do a giveaway last, year before last, I think. I forget which year, for the Streamathon, the New Year's Streamathon. So I made these giant books, and what they are, it's this paper. It's the same paper. Let me go ahead and take this off here and I'll show you. And they're tall journals, okay? And you open it up and then they open up, okay? Mary would love this. No. So they open up. Each page has a page that opens up, right? And but then I got to thinking, if somebody overseas won the drawing, it would cost me $100 to mail that, some blank paper. So I wasn't exactly, Terry, a fortune to ship. So I never did do that. But I could make my own big books like that and put collage and stuff in. Oh, you meant more how would I keep it? Yeah, if I did the giant journal, I don't know how I would do that, Mary. It would have to just like sit up against a wall or something. Yeah, it would just have to sit up against a wall. Okay, so here we go. Let's make sure I don't have any loose. It dries pretty quick. This is all dry already. Completely dry because I scraped it down. All right, so let's continue on and see, like my branches, I can paint in here. I can paint these branches all the way across. We'll see. All right, so I think we've got enough stairs. Let me move those stairs out of the pile. Do I want a boat? I kind of want this boat. Don't want that house. I don't need the house, but I like that boat. Let's see where we could throw in a boat. Maybe a boat. Maybe a boat. I actually kind of like the boat in the sky, but yeah. Let's see if I don't know if I can make that work. Probably have to be over here. I don't want to get too many focal points. 3 at the most. And I got these 2 are pretty, big. Cherry blossoms fall. Now I like that idea, Sammy. Cherry blossoms. Okay, so like petals falling into boat. Falling into boat. Okay. All right. I like that. Okay, so now I just have to decide where I'd want the boat. So I don't want to be too distracted. Okay, so let's see. Let me go ahead and fussy cut this edge. Let's see. Have to have water in there somewhere like that. This would have to be sitting in water. It would just have to be. Okay, so if it's going to sit in water, let me go ahead and get rid of the grass here. Although we could have some flowers in front of it. Okay, so I'd have to have it kind of like this. This would have to be water then. All this down here. Well, at least this side. This side would have to be water. It needs to be level though, kind of like that. See the bow? We'd want the bow to be on a correct. Otherwise, it looks like it's shipwrecked. So you'd want the bottom of the ship to be straight. So let's go ahead and even cut it down some more. Something like this down in there in the water. Something like that, maybe. Okay, or it could be a space. I know, it could be a lot of things. I know, right, guys? All right, so I'm kind of thinking that. Let me just leave it there for a minute and get rid of some of this excess mountains. Oh, I do like these trees. Mm-hmm. Let's just hold on. Okay, get rid of this. I keep things like about this size, but I don't keep anything like this. Okay. That goes in the trash. All right. I do have these. Okay, I'm not going to need these now. So I'm going to keep moving things off that I know I'm not going to need. Kind of like that. And don't need this. Don't need this. Just getting it off my table, right? Okay, so see, those trees are upside down. Now, you probably wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't said anything, but so this little guy on the boat right there, I'm kind of thinking, see, this can be painted in right there. Maybe right there. That's kind of, that tree is be a weird kind of thing right there on the edge. Let's tear this down just a little. And I'm talking to myself. I know that, guys. Yeah. I want to make that a little smoother right under his boat, right there. Kind of like that. And then I would paint in branches. Same thing from over here. I can paint branches coming in right across the space. So I kind of like that. And I didn't use this tree. And I didn't use this yet. This would be a good like foreground piece. This needs to go upside down. I like that. Now I would fill that in. I wouldn't have a door here and a door there. I'm just kind of getting some color going here. I like this piece too. So we're going to have water. Yeah, it's okay. And maybe. Okay, something like that. I'm liking that. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just kind of having to, something has to go here. I don't want that hole there. I just want color there. And then I'm probably going to put some flowers over the top of that anyway. All right, I'm kind of liking this. Probably this way. There we go. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. All right, let's go ahead and glue this down now. Let's glue this stage down. Oops, there's a scrap of something there. And and I do have a little giveaway today, just a little one. If y'all remember last week, we talked about the diamond paintings and everything, and I told you that I took Boo her kit, which I haven't checked back to see how much she's worked on it. And I bought those two little kits. I bought those two little kits at Michael's that were on clearance or on sale for 50% off. And I bought two, and I gave one to Cam just so he wouldn't feel left out when me and Boo were working on hers. So I got two of these. His was different. I think his had cats. I don't even remember what they were, but they're these sparkle bracelets, and they are. Maybe I should. I don't want to open it. Can y'all see that right there? It's diamond painting on some leatherette. It's not real leather, obviously, but they're bracelets. And you diamond paint. You pull them. It's just like a big giant diamond painting. Okay, it's just like a big one, except it's a bracelet. Now, how will those bracelets hold up as bracelets? I have no idea. But it was just a fun little thing, and Cam had one done in an hour. So, but everything's in there. There's the little tool, there's the little key, the color key, there's the bracelets there. Everything's in there that you need, the little tool, everything. And so these, though, guys, are normally I think they're normally like $12, which is totally not worth $12 in my opinion. But it was 50% off. So I got it for like $6. So I thought I would do great starter kit, Beth. Exactly. So we're going to do a giveaway with this today. Okay. And it'll cost me $6 to mail it. Or $7. So it's going to cost the $12 either way. But I thought it'd be nice to do a giveaway with that. So we'll do that. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Now I want this boat exactly there. So I'm going to go ahead and, let me just move it straight up. Because I want these water bits right here. Right, so I'm going to have to kind of keep shuffling this to get it right where I want. Let's keep putting stuff down here. Okay. Let's throw out a little more matte medium. And this golden matte medium is just in a dish soap bottle to make it easy to, I'm just going to kind of lay them down and not really glue them yet until where's my boat? Oh, until I kind of see where I want it exactly. So let's move this over just a little. Right about there. I can't move this paper up anymore, guys. I'm right at the edge of the thing there. Okay, maybe this one I want to move down just a little. You can move it around for a minute. Now, once you mash it down, there's really no picking it back up very easily, depending on the paper, of course. Okay, I think that'll work. All right, so let's... Okay. Okay. All right, clean up a little bit here. Hey, Dee, quick hello. Hi, Dev. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks, everybody, for the thumbs up. Got almost 200 people here. Almost 100 thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dev. And Deb, I saw that enabling you did over the weekend. I wasn't there live, but I saw it. Deb's a modernist colorist, so if you want to get enabled with some new color books, go check out him. Hi, David. Waiting in my next flight to Atlanta. Have a blessed... Oh, I know. Waving from the ATL right here, David. You have a blessed day and safe trip. Okay, so let's see. Let me clean my little car. I could just... Let me just throw that away and get another one. I keep stacks of them here. Here's a Hobby Lobby gift card that's I've all used up. So I just keep them for this purpose. Keep all these gift cards or iTunes cards or whatever. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're getting there, guys. Oh, I gotta glue this down. Let's go back over here. Let's get these 3 pieces up. The other thing you can do if you want to completely lay out your collage before gluing it down. Lay it completely out and then take a picture of it with your phone. And then you'll see exactly where everything needs to go. You can go look at your picture, right? Let's move that up just a little. Some of these have tree branches that I want to, incorporate. All right, where's my card here? Smash this down. My new heat gun came with a nice silicone squeeze. Oh, nice. You're welcome, David. Connie, oh, I didn't see it. I'll have to take a look. Didn't see what, Connie? I'm sorry. Didn't see what? Mary. Hi, everyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mary Tao. Okay, let's see. All right. Now, and if you get any, glue, if you get any blobs, just kind of tap them off with your baby wipe and go through a lot of baby wipes. Okay, so here's what we got so far. Let me tilt it up. Okay, that's what we got so far. Now I have to decide a couple things. I want my guy and my owl because I picked these two. And I think it'd probably be easier for me if I don't know, see, it depends on where I put him, if I need to fussy cut him or just paint him in. I did fussy cut out the owl. I'm not sure yet. Kind of like him here on the stairs. But I don't really want to lose all the stairs either. I do kind of like him here somewhere. But if I put him right there, he's going to look like he has a hat on. Oh, that's kind of cute, though, actually. But I don't want him over the boat. So, I mean, he really kind of needs to be right in here somewhere. But I don't want to lose my staircase. I don't know. Okay, let me cut my guy out. I'll go ahead and cut him out just because. This is his world, say. This is his world. I might not cut completely along his face. That might be better painted rather than trying to get that profile exact. Well, okay, I'll do it. Hang on, it'll take a minute. So I don't want to lose his nice profile here. All right, let's see how tall we can make him here. Those cells by the boat look like eyeballs. Did I catch? Yes, I did. I saw the Bob Ross book, but that wasn't the one that I was mostly. I like the Discworld one too, Deb. The one you were working in, the Discworld. I think he just needs to be behind this door, so he needs to be like cut down. Don't y'all like him in there? But he can't be. He has to be in there. He has to be inside, right? He can't be because I don't have legs on him or anything. So let's see here. I like him in there. So let's just go ahead and I folded it where I want to cut it. Now I can have him kind of outside of the door, which he just kind of blends into, which is fine. Or I could cut him off right there and have him like he's like that. What do y'all think? Should he be cut off or should he just be like kind of fading into the background there? I can go either way. Looks good inside the door. I vote cut him off. Okay. All right, so let's just go ahead and kind of Get them right where we want, right here. And fold it and crease it. I'll just cut it where I creased it. Okay, gotta cut a little bit along that tree line. All right, let's glue them down. Okay. Now I'm going to because he's a magazine guy, I've got to be careful not to smear the ink. So I'm going to just kind of do that kind of gently. Okay. What do y'all think? Oh, let's get something on there. I need another baby wipe. Oh, I like that piece though too. That might need to go in there. Let's go on the door. Like them there? Okay. All right. So let's see here, guys. I'm liking this big piece here. Ooh, that almost makes another little archway in there. I like that. I'm liking this. Stars and space in there. Not sure about this edge though. We'll have to let's take this off here. So we just cut something out of there. And it just looks like it needs to be in here somewhere. It's all going to get blended in, guys. There's going to be black paint in the sky and everything. So it's not going to be quite as harsh as it looks like here. But I think it needs some more. So we're going to put that down here. And it needs to be up, I think, or down. Let's see here. Let's go this way. All right, let me take a minute to look at chat. Looks good in the door. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be using my if I can find it. Where's my palette knife? Here we go. Is that it? No, that's a brush. What do I do with my palette knife? I gotta have my palette knife. Yikes. I usually have it sitting in one of my brushes. It's not in there. Maybe it's where's my palette knife? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me go to paint. I need my palette knife. All right. Looks like Hitchcock. All right. So now and again, guys, this will all get painted in. There won't be like an edge there. But I think it might be. I don't really want him too centered. He almost needs to be over here. This will all get painted in. So don't worry about a tangent right there. I'm just thinking, looking and thinking. It does need to be up here more. I'm thinking, because I got my little boat guy right there too. Got this boat guy there, so it needs to kind of be in between the boat guys. And I kind of want that branch. That branch can come around over there too. He almost needs to go right there. But I don't like where his head's hitting right there. It's going to have to be higher. Yeah, it's going to have to be higher. It's going to have to be higher. Okay, something like that. Okay, we're going to go with it. It's probably not perfect, but we got so much to do. If I don't get crack-a-lack, and we won't get it done. Get her done. Okay, let me squeeze out a little bit more. Hi, Lady Jan. How you doing? As you can see, we're doing a big collage poster today. I gotta get to the detail stage fairly soon. Okay. All right, there's still a glare. Where's that glare coming from? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see what else I want to do. That may be enough. This may be enough to go ahead and start. Let me go through my, oh no, wait, I did kind of want my flowers at the bottom. I might go ahead and paint first before I put any flowers down here. And I don't know. I had pink ones picked out, but I'm not sure if I want pink. If I did pink, I would have to at least have a starburst somewhere. That would have to be cut down. I'm going to lose my little guy completely. If I put it on his back, it's going to look like wings. I'm not sure I want to do wings. Let's see. Let's cut these two off. Let's see here. Let's cut this one off. Just cutting down a flower here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't want to leave all this stuff out till Wednesday, Cheryl. Yeah, I just gotta get done today. I don't know. So if I put that there and this one up here, I could cut this flower down in half. Let's see, where do I want to cut it in half? Right there. No, I'm not liking. I like one. I don't think I'd like two. Or maybe one. That means that I gotta put this third pink somewhere. Gotta have all three pinks. Something like this. Now remember, guys, a lot of this is going to be space. It's going to get painted out. But I've already got him too high up there now. I don't think I can move him. But that would be kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to be. Let me see if I can. Nope, can't move him. I was going to say I could move him and put this on his hat. So that means I would have to just cut it down because I can't. I'll get that clear like this. And then the pink I can extend that out with paint. I like that. If I did him with the wing like that. And then down here, something like right about there. What do y'all think? I'm liking that. All right, we're going to roll with that. I don't want to glue this down though yet here because I got to paint and then this will go on top, but I can glue these two down. So let's go ahead and roll with that. I don't want to really lose my little man there. Oh, you can still see him, I think. No, can't I see I'm going to lose him. Don't want to lose that little guy right there. I might need to cut this down some. There's no scissors. Ugh. Make this just a little smaller so we can still see our little guy there. I'm going to make some of these points a little smaller. So we don't lose that little guy walking up the tree completely. You can still see him back there. Okay, a little bit more. I'm going to cut his wings down just a little more. There we go. There we go. Now I can still see the little guy there. I mean, that could be him, you know. Okay. All right. Now I don't want to forget about this flower here. Let's move this tree. I'm not going to use that. All right, let's mash this down. There we go. And then this other flower will be down here on the bottom of the stairs. But I want to paint this in first before I lay this one down. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Let me tilt it a little so you can see. Okay, now it's time to start painting. Okay, let's see. Let me move all this. I'm not going to use that. Oh, I do have to put some watches in here. I have to indicate time somewhere. And then my space stickers will go after I paint the background black. All right, so I don't know if I need any fractals. I do have these pink fractals if I need some more pink. I'm thought, I pulled this fractal too, but now we went with a little bit different color. It's got the pink, but it's a different blue. Don't need the purple. So we'll go with that. The only fractal I see here that I could probably use is this one. And we can use that as florals at the bottom. But I'm going to go ahead and paint down here first before I put flowers down. So we might have some pink flower action going on down here, but not until. So I got some more pink flowers if I need them. But I'm leaning toward the fractals. So let's just keep cleaning this up. I don't know that I'm going to need any of these stencil bits. Not going to need my little mummy or my sarcophagus. All right, let's see what else. Things. Yeah, I love fractals too. Okay. Let's see. Am I done with these doors? Okay, I'm going to need some planets. All right, so now I just got to figure out which watches I want and maybe some marbles for some planets. Or I can just go with actual stickers for the space. Okay, so let's see what I want for some watches. I like this one. I like that one. I love this one, but I don't have room for that one now. All right, so let's see. I do like this blue one. And you can always use a punch and punch these out. Cut one out here. I'm going to get me a couple planets going. Then we're going to start painting. And that's when I'm going to go make me some coffee, though, before I do that. Jean's marbles she lost. So I'm going to be using these, right? Here's a half one. I could use this half one here. But I'm not going to glue them down until after I paint in my space. So like, there. Okay, so that's all of that. All right, and then I got my 2 watches here. And, I like the watch hands. I like to paint in the watch hands going in the direction toward like a focal point like him. So if I have this up in here somewhere, I will have the watch hands coming down on him. Okay, do I like that blue marble? Maybe. No. I'll use some planets. Or just paint my own in. All right. Let's move these watches out of the way. I got a little pile. I'm cleaning off the desk little by little. It's all going off. Looking good. Okay, so let's see. Do I want this one cut in half somewhere? Or do I like this one better? I like this one because it's kind of like all kind of the mechanics of it. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat for a minute. The owl is peeking out of branches. Yes, I'm going to have branches growing around him or off of him or something over there. These branches I want to come extend. All right. I like that. But I would want it to face. How do we want, which way do we want time to flow? How do we want time to flow? So I have to go up higher. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. Where's my brush? I don't want it right on the horizon line. Which way do I want it to go? I don't want it pointing off. About there. Hard here. Okay. I guess I could go ahead and glue that one down too. Then I got to start painting. I'm not going to glue these down yet, though. Let's move those off to the side. I want it this way. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're ready to paint. But I'll leave my glue here for in case. Oh, I love the flower. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I'm going to put some pink and stuff down here. Some water. We'll see how it goes. So this is what we got so far. Okay. We're building our world. Use some of your... Yes, I am, Elaine. Yeah, I have that right here. You must have missed me saying it. But I have to paint I have to paint everything in first. All right, but I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go make me some coffee, take a quick break. So just, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, and I'm going to use my palette knife. All right, let me pick up some of these bits on the floor. I don't want to glue anything to the floor. Okay, so give me about 2 minutes, guys. Give me about 2 minutes to make some fresh coffee. I've been drinking juice. All right, I'll be right back. My coffee is going to take about 5 minutes. I got some more trash here. Alrighty, so I did get me a bite of banana. I'm waiting on the coffee. And let me check up on chat. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I think we'll go ahead and do our giveaway real quick. How about that? We'll do our giveaway. What do I do with it? Oh. All right. So does everybody remember how a giveaway works? Ooh, Ovaltine. Cubed fungus. Oh my gosh. All right. So how the giveaway works. It's got a little bit, didn't get glued down there. How the giveaway works is when you listen up now, when you see me type in, go, put in a number between 1 and 100. We'll just do 1 and 100. Let me go. I'm going to go to random.org over here. Random. Okay. So when I type in the number, when I type go, you'll give me a number between 1 and 100. Let me turn the light down. Let me turn the lighting down a little there. You'll and then you'll have a couple minutes to put in a number between 1 and 100. The first person closest without going over, I'm going to send you the little sparkle bracelet kit. What it is, a three, the diamond painting. It's like a little diamond painting kit, but it's bracelets. Okay. And yeah, I got it at Michael's. I get it at 50% off because they're kind of expensive for being what they are. All right, so no, I won't do that, Janet. You will make it. There's 3 of them, Janet. Make one for the rat. Janet, you're so bad. I'm telling you. Such a bad girl. Such a bad mod. All right, there you go. Everybody put in a number between 1. Janet, put in a number between 1 and 100. And I'll give y'all a couple minutes. Don't lollygag. One number only. Do not lollygag. Okay, why are some of these numbers not showing? Let's show. I'm going to show all those numbers that didn't get... What happened there? My mods can catch those as well. Everybody put in your number. Put in your number between 1 and 100. Mitts, between 1 and 100. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Y'all have a couple minutes. Is that saying, does she say she doesn't want to win, Jean? Now we're going to start painting in our world. You girls are something else. And again, I want to put some pink stuff down here, maybe some other water or mist or something, but I want to paint all this in first with some blue. I guess I could start picking out some colors while I'm waiting. Okay, I'm going to need black, white, blue, probably. Which blue do I want here? Probably Prussian blue. Yeah. Okay. So I'll go with those: black, white, Prussian blue. Probably going to need some branch colors. So let's go with probably some chocolate and some sienna. Maybe I might need some ochre. Okay. I think I got enough colors picked. All right. Everybody done. I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go to random.org again. All right, here we go. I have it already selected. So there you are. You see we're at random.org. I have it set for between 1 and 100. Even there's more than that here. But, you know, it's the first person that picks a number. All right, so generate 38. Closest to 38 without going over. Painty Girl, you can't put in 5 numbers. Those last 2 after the stop do not count. Yeah, you can't. Only one number only. Oh, okay. Is your keyboard. Okay, just saying. I just don't want anybody to think they can just keep putting in numbers. First person with the oh my gosh, you think it's Karen K. Moore? Okay, well, I'll let a couple people check. Karen K. Moore had 37. Okay, so Karen, email me your address. I know I have it here somewhere, but go ahead and send it to me again. Okay? Karen K. Moore. I think it's 10. Okay, congratulations, Karen. Bam! Email me, okay? Somebody give Karen my email address. And yeah, so congratulations, Karen. Have fun with the diamond painting. All right. So let's not trip over everything. Let's go ahead and start painting. All right, let me get another palette here. Yeah, you'll have to let us know if you like doing it. Have you done diamond painting before, Karen? Have you ever done any diamond painting? Thank you, colored by Caroline. C by C. I always think of, I don't know if y'all remember in Alien when the girl pilot, when they're going down 5 by 5. I just, that anytime something is something by something, I hear that voice in my head from Alien. And I always hear 5 by 5. In the pike, 5 by 5. You have one started now? Oh, okay. Well, good. Yeah, it'd be great to see pics of the one you're working on. Okay, so I'm going to move the browns off here for now. I'm going to start with my black and just get some base done. Okay, so I'm going to put out some black. And y'all know I do a lot of it finger painting, but we'll see how much finger painting I do today. Let me get a brush here. Let's see, that's a good size, something a little smaller too. All right, probably these two for now. And then I'll also do some, finger painting as well. Okay, so for instance, along the edges. Now I have another piece underneath here, so this doesn't matter if it gets black paint on it or not. All right, so I'm going to start. Let's go ahead and start with just painting. Oh, I should have dipped that in water first. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start painting along the top edges first. And you got to kind of, it dries pretty quick. So, go around a little. It dries pretty quick, so I'm going to get in here with my fingers pretty quickly. And any edges that were torn or white, this is how you can blend them. Okay. But you got to catch it while it's wet if you want to do the blendy part. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of get some down there with my fingers. I'm going to make sure I have a baby wipe handy. So what I'm going to do is start blending everything in. Bye, Colleen. So I'm going to take my baby wipe. And, let's not stick your hand in the paint. Now let's get another baby wipe. I got to clean that brush off now. Okay. So what I'm going to do with the paint is kind of start blending it in with the baby wipe and my finger, right? And you just kind of It makes it kind of ghosted. It makes the paint kind of ghosted in. All right, so let's see if you can see that there. See the top edge? Although I do need to kind of fix that right there. Let's paint in the little on the flower. And because everything is coated with matte medium, everything's got a coat of matte medium, so I'll show you an example on the flower. So if you get paint somewhere you don't want it, it's got matte medium on it, you can wipe it right off. Okay. But I'm just going to do a little bit of pointing up of these flowers on his little head here. Right along the edge. Okay. Need another baby wipe. All right. And I don't care if paint gets on the back of it, so I'll just keep moving up. All right, so now I'm going to just go along the edge here. And then I kind of just smooth it in with my fingers. And if you get too much, then you just go back in here with your baby wipe and kind of blot it out. Okay, so there's the edge. Oh, we're still with the tour? Okay, Karen, thank you. All right, so let's go along this edge. And you place those white torn paper. You can just take your baby wipe and kind of, I'm trying to kind of keep it in the camera, but while it's wet too, it's going to put a glare. But it's big poster, so. All right, so there we go. So we got the top edge and those sides. All right, so right here, there is a torn edge. So what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of paint down, kind of mash it in. Okay, maybe that's too much there. Paint that out. So I get kind of messy with this, but because there's going to be outer space is going to blend into this, right? All right, so there we go. And I like that little shine of light there, so we'll probably have a little star shine right there. So you just got to keep working it. Oh, thank you, Deb, for the super chat. Oh, that's so sweet. Help for Karen's package. Thank you, Deb. That's so kind and thoughtful. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, so I'm going to get all around here. And then again, if you get it someplace you don't want it, like right there where that little guy is, just want a hint of him showing. All right. Thank you so much. All right, so let's just go ahead and start over here. And I'll probably have a little bit of a glow right along the edge of the building here too. We'll see. But I can go right up like over the watch to make it blend in really well like this. And then take my baby wipe and just wipe get it nice and, you know, blocked in there. Because I can wipe it away and still have it look like it's in there. So this is what's going to happen while I'm doing it. It's a mess, but I don't mind the mess. You know, I want it all mashed in. So I'm kind of really scrubbing it in. And then any place like along this edge here, I'm probably going to have a glow around it. So I'm just going to kind of, don't want to lose my edge completely because I want to be able to go back in there. And it's just up to you to how you want it to look. You know, I could put some mist and fog in here later, which I might do. I know Sammy wanted petals falling into the boat. We'll see. Doesn't have to be black, but because this is going to be outer space, I want it to be black, you know, because it's going to be space. Even though there's going to be color up there too. I'll probably put some nebulas in there and everything. All right, so that little bit right there is bugging me. It's too much, too bright. So I think I'll go ahead and block that. So you can paint over anything. Don't be afraid just because you put something down. Don't be afraid to paint over it, right? Some mountains back here. We'll do Bob Ross. You know how Bob Ross does his mountains? He bases it in really dark, then he goes back over it with a palette knife. So we'll put a little bit of mountains back in here. Bob Ross style. You like that? Okay, so let's go ahead and get in here. Okay, needs clean baby wipe here. So you just kind of work across. Yeah, we're going to have some happy little mountains. Let's go ahead and probably put one or two over on this side too. Okay, can y'all see them? All right. Okay, so I'm going to paint all the way down here and then kind of smoky it, like kind of like that. Maybe we'll have rain. That'll be good. Rain coming out of space. So let's make, not quite that much. There we go. See how it looks kind of like rain already? Space mountains. Yeah, there you go. Terry. Okay, so we might have the rain coming from there. And then this will be dark again inside there. Sorry, guys. I wonder if I could turn, let's see about turning the light down. Let me see about turning, let me try this, turn this one lamp off. Let's see what happens. There we go. That's a little better, isn't it? Now this one is coming from, is it coming from right there? Okay, let's see if we turn that one off. How are we doing? Is that better? I just got to make sure I have enough light to see. This one over here. Did that help some, guys? Thank you, Picola. Did that help turning those two lights off to get rid of the glare a little bit? That's better? Okay. There's still a glare, but you know, it's not as much. All right. Okay, just want to gray that up a little. And we're gonna have, you know, gonna have some branches and things going too. All right, so let's have these mountains. We have some rain cutting across here. All right, so right in here, it's going to be black. You know, a nice dark space area right in here. I know it kind of looks like a hot mess, but just give it a minute. Okay, that's going to be cleaned up. Another baby white. All right. All right. Okay, let's block him in just a little bit more. All right, there's a start. Yeah, it will. It will. We got to keep working it. We're not done with the rain yet. It's just, that's just, I got my rain direction. All right. Now, same thing over here. We're going to have it come across here. All right. So now I got to be careful if I want to keep him in the light there. I got to be careful not to, I might have to paint in there. Trying to keep that clean right inside there. All right. Let me go to my lighting here. Hang on, guys. Maybe I can turn down the brightness just a little. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Hi, Wendy. All right. Now let's go down here. The bottom. I flung my piece up over the counter there. Let's go ahead and get some blues. I'll start. Oops, I should have shook that up a little more. I'm going to just start by putting in some blue. Then I'm going to mix in some colors with that and model it. All right, let me clean my brush here. All right, so first I'm just going to get blue in here. I'm just going to get blue everywhere there's going to be water. That's what I'm going to start with here. Just to get rid of the white. I'm just getting rid of the white. Okay, it's not the blue that it's going to be. It's just getting rid of the white. Righty. I don't know if anybody's enjoying this. I am. I'm enjoying it. I don't know if anybody else is. All right, so I'm just going to. Oh, you like the process? Thanks. See, that's for me too, Terry. I love the process. All right, so I'm just getting rid of all the white. I have a little water coming up close, like over the bottom of the stairs here. Let's see, and some mist or something. All right. Okay, so there's a start. So we got it all based in. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do, a few things. First, I think I'm going to let me give me a bucket of stars. All right, now I'm going to put some white in here. And my water bottle. Squeeze some water in my little bucket of stars. And let's get a floppy brush. I like these, these Chinese calligraphy floppy brushes. You get it wet. And then just kind of, maybe a little bit more water. I want it real watery. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fling some stars in our bucket of stars. Doing the blue and black. Yeah, I know. That's why I say when I'm gluing things down, it takes a while till you get to this point, right? Oh, we got a lot more to go. All right, so we're going to oh, no, not that wet. All right, let's tap some of that off. All right, so now I'm putting out my stars, but if they go anywhere I don't want them to go while they're wet, then just wipe it away. So let's start up here first, like this little blob right there. I don't want that blob. I want that blob. I don't want it on the watch. I don't want it on the owl or this little guy over there. So any place I don't want the stars, it's easier just to wipe them away than try to. Oh, who's texting me? Who's texting me? What's the? Okay, let me turn my light back up here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, well, I'll have my hands are full of paint. I can't do it anyway. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of all the stars, any place that I don't want them, or any splotches. I don't want that big one there. Don't want that there. Just any place that you got splotches that you don't want it. You can wipe it away while it's wet because you've got it completely covered with matte medium. Right? All right, so we're some brush. Okay, so I want a little bit more up here. Some tiny ones way back there. Not on this level though, right there. But I do want some way back here in the back. Like there's a row of mountains and space and mountains and space. So we got our different dimensions going on. Very light taps on these back here. Okay, I think that's a good start. All right, now let's go back and clean this up. I'm not really looking at chat, guys. Some of this I have to really pay attention. I have to get this before it dries. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay. Haven't lived without. Oh yeah, I can't live without my baby wipes. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit this with the heat gun. just so those stars don't move around any. Let's get rid of that big one there. Okay, I'm going to have water and stuff down here, so that doesn't matter. All right, so let's dry that real quick. Keep going. Takes a minute because even though I thin the paint down, it's still, it's kind of thick. Bumpy, lumpy. And it is big, so give it a minute. There's still a glare there, guys. I don't know. There we go. Turn that light off. I'm going to be sitting in the dark in a minute. If I don't get them fairly dry, I'll be running my arm through it and smearing them. So. Okay, well, I'll let that sit up there for a minute, and I'll work down here on the water for a minute. Okay, so now let me get my palette knife and some more colors of blue. So that one right there is Blue Harbor, slate blue and Blue Harbor, kind of the same. And then this one is Prussian blue. So I'll put a little bit of Prussian blue. So I'm going to start. Let me clean out my brush here because I don't want it to harden. Okay. All right. Oh, I got to clean my star brush. Hang on. Acrylic paint dries really fast. You can't let it just sit in your brushes. Okay, thanks, Scoobs, and hi back, by the way. All right, let me get all new baby wipes. All right, let's get all new baby wipes. Have them sitting over here to the side. Let's move my Post-it notes, move my pen. Okay, got to make room. All righty. And a little bit of white. Now, when I'm using white now, I'm not going to water it down. So I want a little bit of white in there too. So let's go ahead and start with the dark and the light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up those two blues like this. Okay. It's fun. Oh, thanks, guys. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start kind of palette knifing in some water. So what I'm kind of doing is I kind of go back and forth between the palette knife, and while it's wet, you can get in there with your baby wipe. So it kind of looks like pools of water, right? Can't be afraid to go over anything. Okay. So then while it's wet, you can take barely, just kind of barely, Now, I just want it along the bottom of the stairs, but I don't want it here on the side. So you got to kind of, you might have to go over the stairs just to get it to feel like it's blending in. And then I'm going to clean that right off right there. Okay, so we're going to make water. We're going to put white on it too, but right now we just want the blues, the two shades of blue. Okay, see how it looks? Bye, Scoobs. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I need a little bit more of the darker blue. Oh, not black. So first I want to get my darks in so that I have a base to put the lights on top of, right? Okay. I think it needs some writing here. And you might have to get in there with the brush or your finger. You know, just kind of whatever room you got, right? You might need more, might need more tinier to get in there. Okay, I got a line right there. So that's where you got to, this is where I was talking earlier about it's easier to blend in a torn edge than a cut edge, because your cut edges are going to show up. Thank you, Sammy. Your cut edges are going to show. So that's why I said if you can at any time, you want to try to have your edges torn, because you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to blend it in much easier with a torn edge. Okay. All right. So there's that. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to move my whole chair over here. And again, get both colors here. And I might go over the steps just enough so that I can, so that I can erase it like right on the edge. I mean, I might have some waterfall coming down there, but I don't know yet. So I just want to kind of. So I'm getting both colors of blue here. And I'm kind of smoothing some out with my finger, but then making it modelly, rough looking, textury looking with the palette knife. Okay, so I don't want it right there. So I'm just going to get a base of darks here. See how it kind of sets the boat down in it? Okay, now I want it coming in the boat. Okay, so we got to start there, guys. A little bit more right here. Yeah, it is effective, isn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to dry this. I'm going to dry this real quick. It'll take a minute because some places it's kind of thick. Then we're going to put water on, like white ripple. Not this right there. A little bit more blue right there on that edge. We're going to do branches. We got to do nebula. We got to put planets. So this is a part I like. That's my favorite, but it's also the most time consuming. So we've already spent 2 hours getting to this point. And I could spend another 2 hours doing the detail. This one might go actually right up till 1. I don't know. 11, 12. We might spend a little extra on this one today. Janet doesn't come on till 1, so we got time, guys. See, there we go. Now you can see the. It just kind of wants to glare like that. I don't know if I can turn off another light. Let's turn off another light. I'll turn off all the lights and sit in the dark. Is that too dark now? I don't know. just trying to turn off all the glare. That's good. Arting by headlamp. Yeah, that would even put a glare, Jean. Okay, let's try this. Let me just open the window a little bit. Maybe we'll just have some. There we go. All righty. Yeah, my heat gun is I don't know, 20 something years old. This is the old Marvy Uchida. You never want these to die because you never find a replacement, do you, Jean? Jean's had 3, I think, since then. All right, so now let's go down here. I'm going to clean off my palette knife a little, get some of the blue off. Okay, and now I'm going to come down here with the white, maybe a little blue and a little white, very little. I want to be able to control this a little better. Okay, all right. So now we're going to do some. We're going to do some kind of. I don't know what you want to call it. Tops of the water. If you get too much, you don't like it, then take your baby wipes. See, it seems like I lost something when I turned off all the lights. I don't know. Okay. So I just want to kind of make it kind of rough, if you know what I mean. But I want it to go straight. You want your water to look like it's going the right direction. I mean, like it's laying on the horizon. Yeah, we'll probably do some splatters in here too for the water. But first, I want to get the water and the mist in. Okay. So right now, I'm just kind of scrubbing in some water, patches, if you will. I don't know what you want to call this part. The little, not waves, but the top of the water. Oh, do we have? Well, thanks, troll. Mods for getting rid of the trolls. All right, so I'm just going to kind of leave it like that. See how can you see the difference between this side and this side? See that little bit of water waves action going in? I might need to get a little bit with my finger right up to the stair there. Okay. So now we're going to come down here. Right along the edge of the boat. I don't want it over the boat. Well, maybe just a little, but not much. I want it to kind of look like the boat's sitting down, right? I want that to blend a little bit right there. Are the waves coming toward you? It can be whatever you want, Connie. What does it look like to you? It can be whatever you want. They're not really waves. It's like the ripples. It's like the water ripples. I don't really want a hot air balloon. That's not going to really fit. Let's see. We had the 4 moons, a waterfall, and petals falling down into the boat. So if we do that, I'll either have to paint some petals or find some flower petals. to fall down into the boat. All right, so I got a good start there. Let me dry this. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I need a little bit darker down here. Let me go back into my dark blue here. I want it a little dark, maybe even a touch of black right there in that corner. I want that nice and dark down here. I want that real dark down here. Okay. All right, let me dry this. I still got to do our mountains, our Bob Ross mountains up there in space. Hang on. There's a lot to do, guys. And you just got to kind of just do it in stages. I'm going to work on some tree branches here in a minute. Unhitter. I'm not sure what you meant, Ian. Okay, Terry, you got to go. Okay. Okay, Terry has to go. Let me say bye to her. Where's my phone? Oh, Lord. Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right, Terry's got to go. We don't want her to overdo her shoulder, guys. So let's say goodbye to her. Let me turn my phone back up here. All right. Bye, Terry. She just has a bad shoulder and she has to have shots in it and everything, Laura. And so we don't want her to overdo it. I wanted to, Terry. We don't like her to overdo her Achilles heel, if you will. All right. So now I want to do. I think I want to paint some. I want to paint some branches. And what else do I want to do here? All right. I think I will put a little bit of sparkle, a water sparkle in here. Let me go back to my, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of sparkle down in my water. But I don't want it on the stairs. On the bottom of the stairs down here, maybe a little bit. Okay. I like that. Now let's remove where I don't want it. Okay. All right, dry again. And I've got to put my pink flower, my blue moon. But I got to make sure this is dry first. No, I won't be doing that. Oh, Jen. Oh. Okay, so I wanted, no, don't want to lose my little pink flower. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh my, hang on, guys. My pink flower. Here it is. The blue. No, that's the back end of it. Where's my flower? Hang on, guys. I don't know what I did with it. I have to make something else. Oh, there it is. It fell on the floor. Okay. This one's going down here, right? So now let's go back to our matte medium. I think I got a little bit left here that's still wet. Nope, I need to get some. Okay. All right. So this is what we got so far. Keeps wanting to flash out, but we keep fighting it. I keep fighting the flash out. There we go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do I want to think about the flowers down here? Do I just want to use some fractal bits? I'm not sure. I'm going to hold off on the flowers at the bottom for now. All right, so now I've got a couple of planets. Let me find, where's my watches and stuff I cut out? Let me go back and find everything I cut out here, guys. And I still got my space. So under here, let me dig around here. Okay, I lost my watches. I didn't put them down there. They got to be right here somewhere. Hang on, guys. Let's go through all this. I have all these scissors. Where are they? Come to mama. Where are you, watches? They didn't fall on the floor. Put them over here. No. I don't know where they went. Here's the flowers. Where are the watches I just cut out? Hang on, guys. I gotta dig for a minute. I didn't put them over here in the pile. They have to be on the table. They have to be here. Because let's not drop the paint on the floor. Well, dang, guys, my watches that I just cut out are totally not here. Oh, I didn't throw them away. No, they're not sitting here in the trash. Good grief. I got to find new watch parts now because I can't find them. All right, let's see. I know I got these two. Where's the other? I know I got that big one. Oh, well. I don't know. Yeah, I got two right here, but I had another big one that I can't find. We'll roll with this. Okay, because yeah. All right, so now let's go with my planets. Okay, I want all my planets. Now I've got to do my I'm going to glow things. I've got to do my mountains up there. Okay, this one probably isn't going to show up. Let's see what we can get here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to, let's glue on this one right here. Had some more, but I don't know where they went, so we're going to roll with this. All right. So I got to do my branches next. Yeah, it's okay. We got two. I kind of like to have three, and I had a bigger one. But I don't know what happened to it. Let me see if I can just find one more here. And it's not like I'm running out of them. I've got tons. But I had a bigger one. It wasn't quite this big. There's something in between. But I'm not seeing it. I'll just find another one. It's not like I'm running out of watches. Okay. Oh, thanks, Faithful. Yeah, we're getting there. I still have quite a bit to do, though. Oh, I like that. Let's see, that's too big. Just flipping through a magazine here. Yeah, maybe that might be a little too. This one might work. I don't want it too blue. This one, here, this one. We'll go with this one. Okay. I think we'll go with that one. We'll go with this one. Let's cut it down. All right. Scissors. We're going to start working on the trees, and we're just going to start working on nebulas, planets, details. See, we haven't got to a lot of the details yet. All right. So I want this to look like it is in the water. Let's cut this off. Okay. Where exactly do I want? Somewhere probably right about there. Okay. Alrighty. Smash that down. Okay, we'll just let that sit for a minute. All right. Now up into the stars. Well, I have two, and so this needs to be a little bluer. I'm gonna add pencil. The other thing about having acrylic paint and matte medium is you have to go do the rain. I've got a lot to do, guys. Got a lot to do. All right, let's go ahead and see what I can find here that I want in space. Like this. I love this. Now, the thing about these, they do have, let me just cut it out. They do have a white edge. Oops, I don't want to cut into the double page here. There we go. They do have a white edge, so I have to cut that off. Okay, like that one. This needs to be cut like it's not, what do you call it? It's not cut at the tops. Okay. There we go. Those two with that one. See, I've got that one, this one, that one. Here's Earth. Where do I want to put Earth? Where's Earth going to go? Okay, now let's see. What else do I like here? All right, let's put these down first. Oh, this is kiss cut. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is going right here. Let's just go ahead and put some matte medium over the top so that I can pencil on it. What about this one? Is this? Yeah, see, this one's got a white edge. So I've got to cut that white edge off. Sorry, guys, I'm not watching chat. This is, this, I have to concentrate. So, okay, so I will go ahead and peel back the sticker. Where do I want it? There, skip it. Okay. Oh, you like the stickers? Yeah, I do. I do like these stickers. All right, now let's see. What else? Did I have another one here? Did I? This one, this one. I thought I had three. Did I not pull it out? All right, let's get another one. Okay, because I got, this needs to have three. This has got three. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, this was the other one I wanted, this blue one. But that's too much the same size as Earth. So I want to get something littler and pinker. Let's just flip through. It's got to be in between these two. It's got to be a little bit littler. Like this one. Let's see if that's clean cut. If it's clean cut, I can just peel it up. Some of them are and some of them aren't. Okay, right there. Okay. And I'm going to put some glow around it. So, okay, I got those. I'm going to do my little mountains. And I wouldn't mind, I guess I could just do my own star shine. I do like this in the water, maybe. Would that be too? Let me see. Let me see what happens if I. Oh, I hate that they're not cut. Like, see what I'm saying? The top of the book is not. It's like they're not. It didn't. It's like, is it supposed to be a poster or something? I don't know. So I can grab it. Come on, come on. Let's see. I'm not sure. It could work. It's a reflection. Okay, let's see. Do I need anything else, or is that going to be good as far as, because I still have to do the nebulization, star shine, glows around things, and the trees. So that might be enough. And I kind of thought about doing an astronaut, but I think if I do an astronaut, it's going to take away from my little guy here, which will have a kind of an edge around it. Oh, thank you, Teresa. All right. Let's go ahead and do some branches. Let me get another. Oh, wait. Before we do that, I think I'll go ahead and do the mountains. Let's go ahead and do a little mountain here. Okay. I might be better with this. Is pretty little. I was going to try to do the Bob Ross, but my palette knife's pretty big for these little mountains. I have a star shine coming from the mountain snow. On the mountain, we'll have it coming across the planet there. This will be better done with the Posca pen. I'll just play with it for a minute. That's showing up. This is why it's sitting in my head. I'm going, shh, 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 shh. Take your time. Don't rush it. Take your time. Blue. Back over the black right there. If you did an astronaut with a line to one of the planets, could be doing a spacewalk. If I do a astronaut's going to be walking on the walking on the hands of the watch. He'll be walking on the hands of time. But we'll see. I got it. This is going to take me a little bit, guys. I don't want to. I want to do it. I want to do it nice, you know. And I want to kind of hurry up and get it done, but I want to also make sure it's good. So you just have to kind of be patient with me for a minute. We don't mind. Okay. Okay, guys. All right. I need a clean baby wipe. Do these mountains, and then I'm going to do the then I'll do the what do you call it, branches. Oh, thanks, Connie. All right, let's just keep rolling here. I didn't scrape enough. So I'm going back and forth between my fingers, the baby wipe, and the palette knife. Oh, thank you, Jean. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of in the zone. Don't want it too much. I don't want it touching the bird there. Let's go down. Let's make that mountain go down right there. There we go. Alrighty. Over here, a couple over here. Okay, I think that's good. Is that good enough? I don't know. Let's see. This one here needs a little. Let's do that a little. There we go. Okay. Now, let me dry that and then we'll put some branches. We got to do some nebulization with the planets. A couple star shines, my watch hands. The rain, gotta do the rain. I think I'll do the nebulas first because the branches are going to be over on top of the nebulas. So I need the nebulas first before the rain. So let's see I want to make sure I get everything down here. Let me make myself a little note. So we're going to do the nebula first. Nebula branches. I'm trying to picture it in my head. Then the rain. Then the watch hands. And then if I want an astronaut, that'll be last. Okay. All right. So let's do the nebulas first. Okay. So now we're going to get into, let me put some of these paints away so I have some space. Oh, wait, I need that color. I need the branch colors. I don't need the blue. I don't need I've got plenty of black and white and blue already out. All right. So the scissors. All right. No, I need another tray here. Okay. So let's put out some colors for branches. I hope this is showing up, guys. I really do. I've turned off all my lights and I'm just sitting in the window light. Okay, this one is this one clogged up or something? I don't know. No, maybe a little. All right. Okay. So let's clean these two brushes. Let me just drop them in the water till I clean them because they're going to get hardened if I'm not. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my littler brush. Thanks, guys. And I never did go down and get my coffee. All right, so let's go ahead and start with these two, burnt sienna and the brown. And let's see where our branches are going here. Okay, so these go right off. I don't know how well you're going to see this because it's kind of dark. I'll add a little light to it here so you can see. So I'm doing the trees over here. They're going to be very subtle. I don't want them to be, they're not going to be the star of the show. They're going to be the supporting actors. I need a little dark here. Okay, now I have to decide, do I want the branch to go across the bird, behind the bird, around the bird? Because I want these, I'm going to expand some of these pink horns on his head a little bit. Bye, Artsy. Or Ashley. Thank you. Let's not put your hand in the branch. All right, let's see. Maybe I don't need it. Oh, let's just put another couple branches coming up in front of these mountains. Just want a little branches over here on the edge. Maybe he'll come up a little bit over the bird. Yeah, I like that. Oh, thank you, Susan. Okay, so these branches are going to have to come down. You just got to kind of imagine, you know, I was going to ask y'all what y'all wanted. I picked a couple things, but I don't want to get too much treeage going on over there. That's too thick. These little details, these are the fun. This is what's fun for me, but it's the hardest to see on camera on a big poster. And but it's the most fun. Oh, thank you. Great. Okay, so just a couple. You know, just want to have. I just have a couple little. You know, just a couple little branches kind of coming up into the space here. All right, I'll stop that for a minute. All right, so now over on this side, see these branches over here? All right, so I'm going to come over on this side. Need a lighter so it shows up. We should have done the rain first. Rain, maybe we'll put the rain in front of these branches. So I have some rain I want to put, you know, I got to put the rain streaks in here too still. Yeah, we'll see. Very thin. I'm using the side of the angle brush, make it very thin. All right, let me go ahead and dry this. We'll see. We'll see what we're. All right, let's dry. So I want a couple branches coming across here, but I know I want the rain, so let's see. All right, I'll let that sit a minute. I can highlight it and stuff. All right, so now I want to, I think I'll use my Posca for the rain. Uh-oh. Do not have that capped. Oh, no. Let's see. Make sure this is still working. Might have ruined this one. Didn't have it capped. See if I can get it cranking. There we go. If we saw them in front of us, we would. Okay, so here we go. So there's going to be, before I do any nebulas, I want to do the rain streaks. So I'm not sure if this is going to, this pen's going to stick with me. No, I need to do the nebulas first because the rain's in front of the nebula. Okay, let's wait on the rain. You got to think from the back forward, right? All right, let's do the nebulas first. All right, let me get some color pencils here. All right, so I'm going to want some pink because we're going with the pink. So we're going to have pink. Let's see, I'm going to get maybe a magenta and a pink. Maybe these two colors. Yeah. Let's sharpen. Have I lost y'all? Sorry, guys. Thanks, Caroline. All right, so let me sharpen these two. I'm trying to, keep chatting with you guys too and do this as well. All right, and then I'm going to need some light blue. Let's go with some light blue here. All right, and probably a white. Okay, I think that should do it. Okay. All right, because this is going to be our nebula focal point. And see, this is why I needed to wait on the rain, because the rain's going to be in front of this. These worlds got a lot going on. There's a lot going on in these worlds. Put a little over here. I got to do my star shines too. Let me write that down. I don't want to forget my star shines. Guess what? I was very bad Saturday after Don me. I bought an iPad Pro. Oh, good for you. Enjoy. So I'm going to put these branches back over the top. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go with the light pink. Yeah, it's not, I'm sure I'm going to like that. Let's see. Let's put white on top. Let me see. That's better. A little blue. See, the pencil will go over, because I have the matte medium on there and the acrylic paint, the pencil, otherwise a pencil would not go over shiny. No, Eileen, would not go over the shiny paper, right? You could always put paint in there, but I like the way the pencil looks. I'll probably put a glow around parts of the planets here. Let's see. Eileen said put Prince in Purple Rain. Well, we can make the rain part. We can make it a. We can make it a. Meteorite shower. You know, it doesn't have to be rain. Do this a little more. Look like I kind of rub that a little. I don't want it too exact. That's pretty good. All right. Let's put a little more blue. All right. Sharpening. Sorry, guys, I just got all quiet. Just getting into it here. Okay, I need something. There's a line right there from, that line is from a piece something glued down. So I need to take a little bit of black. And let me get rid of that right there. Yeah, the pink does add, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. But I kind of, I got to just kind of blend this in really nice. And if I try to hurry it, it's not going to be pretty. So. Okay. Okay, I still have to do my watch hands and everything, and I would like to do a little bit more on the branches. But we'll see here. Still with the tour, guys? Oh, I need black. Oh. Oh. We haven't had any buffering today, right? That's good. Let's tilt it a little so you can see. That's pretty good. See, I still got these branches here. Lots of detail, which I like. Got a little paint on that one, little feather there. Still, don't stop chatting, though your voice is quite soothing. Oh, okay. Keep talking. Oh, good, Jean. Still clutching the velvet rope. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Sharpening. But you can see it takes a while, right? You can see to add all the stuff that you want to add to it. It just takes a while. All right, let's see. Go do my watch hands. Brighten this one up some. Bye, Rochelle. Okay, I need a little bit of, where's my white paint? That's the glue. Clean this up. baby white. Okay. When you smash it into your hand like that, it gets it deep into the baby white, and then you can makes it more look misty. Let's smooth that out. I need to get in there with the brush. Cut that in right there. Nice, sharp, bright edge, which I could do with a Posca as well. You know, this part's the part that's really, it's the part that makes it look really good, but it's the part that's really tiny and kind of tedious, you know? Oh, that was just, yeah. No, not quite. Got a little bit more here. Got a little bit more to go. And then the light's over here on this shining down on this side. Down onto this. Okay, let's see what else I can get done here. I need some shooting stars and or rain, whichever one we want to consider what it is. And then my watch hands. And let me smooth that out with the baby white. Okay. Magic part adding a detail. Yeah, it is, Jean. Chat, don't know. I'm just asking. Dee, this is why it's so good to see in real time. Yeah. But, you know, it does kind of get, it can be. Anyway, let me dry this real quick, guys. We'll put some shooting stars, watch hands. Thank you, Mary. And hi, by the way, again. Oh, I got to do these branches. See? Oh my gosh. All right, let's go back to where's my brush? Did I stick it in the water? I guess I did. There's Hubster. All right. So let's see here. What color branch here? Could use a little bit more of a brighter yellow color. That yellow, that's kind of too, need a little brighter than that yellow ochre. I need more yellow in the yellow ochre. I think that was a cream color. Let's see. There we go. That's a color. All right. Okay, that's better. And a few colors to it there. All right, let's do little branches here. Webster's home for lunch. He has leftovers to eat, though, so he's good. Just a few here and there. And we'll continue this one right off the edge like we'd planned. Probably need a little gray in there. Maybe a little, where's my blue? A little in there. I am ready for a break, but I am going to finish this. What time is it? 12:10. Oh, we're doing pretty good. I'm doing better than I thought we would be. I need shadows on every one of these branches. I don't know if I should make y'all sit through that. Okay, let's see what else do I want to add. Okay, I gotta do my watch hands. I guess I'll go ahead and do that because I want to make sure they're in there. You don't make us do anything. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, see, I need shadows under all those branches. That'll take a while. But yeah. This needs to be like a black hole. So we need a little more black with no stars. This needs to be a black hole. I have to round that off. It's too much though. I guess it's got to be a little more subtle. It's too eye dragging down to that corner. All right. Now let's do the watch hands. So what I do is regardless of which way they're facing or going, I can make them go different ways, like just by blocking them out, like with a gray. Let's just make it a little less subtle there. Don't like that bright thing in there. All right, let's get my Posca. I know it's hard to see, guys. I think I should open a new. Okay, so let's get some of these little gears covering up that watch hand now. I'm going to go this way with that one. And then because this is the one I really want to concentrate on. Maybe I won't put a watch hand on this one. Just coming out of the black hole there. Just thinking out loud. Maybe a little bit of a, let's see what about a glow. Maybe do I want to glow on it a little bit? Just so it doesn't get totally lost down here. All right, let's see. Get a little sharper edge. Just kind of work over the whole thing. You see all these branches. They're going to have to be shadowed under some black and some brown. Make them stand out a little more. I don't want to take all this time to do these branches, but you'll be able to see kind of where we're going with it. I need a hole in it. It needs a hole. What? And there's a hole. There's a hole in the black hole. You mean black? All right. So let's see now. Let's go back with my white pasta, or maybe let me sharpen my white. See how much I can do with that. I like it is, Ian. Use your imagination, mister. Okay. All right, let's see if I can wrap this up. I got to get my watch hand. Well, let me see. I got my nebula, the branches, the rain, the watch hands. Oh, starshine. Yeah, okay, starshine. And let's do this. Let me do this. I wanted this to come down to him. It can cut through a couple of things, but so let's see. Let's first get rid of this bright white thing here. Puts like makes some some kind of gears are really there, whatever. Okay. And then somewhere in the middle here, put the center. Now I gotta get my ruler. Decide where I want it. All right, let me think for a minute, guys. Let me just look at it for a second. Because something's gonna have to go this way because of this. I don't want to cut too many angles across that. It's gonna look weird. Shameful how much of feeling artistic jealousy over your skill. Oh, Ash. Ash. I do this so y'all can get ideas and practice. You'd be surprised. Go on Etsy not Etsy, Instagram, and see how many people are doing abandoned, altered books and stuff like that, like these. Because we all inspire each other. But thank you. Okay, let's see. I think this one's going to have to go in the line of Earth. Let's see here. Cut through Earth, maybe? Cut through Earth? Let's see if we cut through Earth. What happens if we cut through Earth? Okay, and then it could come down to him as well. Let's do this one first, because I don't know if I want two cutting across. I'm going to have to think about what's going to look compositionally okay. All right, so let's just block this in white first. Just get it blocked in. Time is cut through Earth. Okay, now I'll highlight and shadow that in just a minute. Got to let this dry or I'll hit it with the heat gun. All right, now. And see, I've still got to do all these little branches here. I've got to, highlight and shadow all these little branches. So they kind of show up, not too much. They're kind of, background, but I still want them in there. All kinds of those little branches back in here. This almost needs to connect now. It's going to have to connect. Somehow, I'm going to have to make this connect. It just has to. Okay. Do I want a second watch hand? I don't know. So let that sit for just a minute. Oh, good. It's inspiring. Good. See, same thing for over here. I'll make sure and go back over some of these branches and make them stand out too. But I won't make y'all sit through that because I've got to shadow each one. This is bugging me right there. I thought I wanted it connected, but I don't. I have to get rid of that connectivity. Can't have that connectivity. There's too much going on in that little corner. It's too much going on in a corner. So we'll just get rid of that. There we go. I like that better. Let's fade that out. Let's fade those branches back. Fade them back. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Like it can be going behind it, right? All right, let's see. I need a couple star shines. Let me look. This could have a little bit of more pop to it. Okay, I think I want the star shine to be right here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Still got almost 200 people. No, over 100. Got 100, over 100, almost 200 likes. Thanks, guys. I'm glad y'all liked it. Okay, that I made my star shine crooked. I gotta stand up so I can get this straight. A little feathering to it. All right. Okay, shouldn't quite touch there. After you glued down the collage bits, we should have taken a picture. Well, we can look at the get a screenshot. I can take a screenshot later, but okay. I think, guys, I am going to call it done for at least on the show. I want to go back and highlight those branches, but I'm gonna go because I need a break. I need a break. But I appreciate y'all hanging in there all this time. No pun intended. All right, let's see. I need my white, baby white. Let's make a little. It's too much. It's too far away to see that much. All right. I need to shadow and highlight my watch hand here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be. I mean, I got some more little bits to do, but I think I'm going to call it done. Where do I want to sign it? Way down here, I guess. All right. You're welcome, guys. That was a long one. 4 hours. We've done longer, but it's been a while since we've done one project 4 hours. I hope y'all liked it. I hope you liked it, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. I will I'll post a picture. I'm gonna take a break and eat, and then I'll probably do a little bit more on the branches. Then I'll take a picture of it for you guys and post it on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Okay. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget, Janet streams. As far as I know, Janet, you still streaming at 4? You're melting. Janet. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you after a while. Bye.